Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. I'm your host Dylan Hamilton, and today guys we're going to be talking about A21 business studies and specifically some SWOT and PESTEL. We will cover SWOT again whenever we do SWOT and regulations in A22. SWOT is in both, but this is probably the main SWOT video that you're going to watch because we're also going to talk about PESTEL. Now, these aren't actual things, these are anagrams. They all mean something within each letter. So for example, SWOT, S, W, O, and T all mean different things, and same with PESTEL. So without further ado, I'm just going to go through and tell you all about it. So I'll start out with SWOT, and the S stands for strengths. So strengths are the things that a business do effectively or efficiently, and they have the ability to enhance the profitability of the organization. If you have an excellent reputation, this is the strength, and if you have high level of repeat business, this is also a strength of your business. Just anything the business does well, it's very obvious in the case study list. The W is weaknesses, the exact opposite, again very, very obvious in the case study, and these are distractions to daily operating activities, so the exposure to financial difficulties and the lack of investment may be a weakness. The O is opportunities, which is whenever you can secure access to natural raw materials and specific resources, so you can do this very easy. You may have an opportunity of getting economies of scale, etc., etc. And these again, all SWOT things should be pretty clear from the case study. In fact, all of PESTEL, the whole lot of this here should be pretty clear from the case study. So make sure you read the case study if this does come up. Features of opportunities include investment in capital projects and taking advantage of technological developments. The T is threats, and these can include some legislative developments, competitor actions, and some political developments as well, which can be different from legislative developments. So, moving on to PESTEL then. Well, PESTEL stands for, PESTEL analysis involves the examination of the main features of the external environment in which the business will operate. So, SWOT is within the business, PESTEL is outside the business. The first two letters, the P and the E, stands for political and economical. So the P for political, E for economical. So the political side is the introduction of new legislation which can affect the business. So health and safety regulations and trade barriers. We see that the T was threats. Now moving into this, the political standpoint can work back to that as a threat. So new legislation can affect, so for example, new health and safety regulation, you might need to put in more new toilets, more different and no fire exits, stuff like that there. And the economic side, such as you might have to deal with recessionary conditions within the national and global economy. If there's low inflation, then there'll be low employment, increasing the levels of trade, and the consumer confidence will also have a big impact. Furthermore, the impact of the fiscal policy, monetary policy, some supply side policies, and the foreign exchange policy. All these different policies will have a major impact as well on the business. So the S and the T, the S stands for social and the T stands for technological. The S for social is the opinion of society about the specific business issues. Essentially just relate this back to the stakeholder group of your local community, whereas technological is the availability of information technology or IT to ensure the technological changes are embraced to make effective communication to the key objectives of the business. Relate this back sort of to your own, your opportunities of the business, because we did give that example. But yeah. And then the final two are environmental and legal, as the environmental side is the degree of protection for the environment. So you may have, they have a greater use of recycling and minimization of waste. You can refer this back to A22 ethics if you really need to, and corporate social responsibility. Finally, legal, where all businesses have to pay the relevant tax to the government, and they have to pay their employees the minimum wage, whilst undertaking a risk management which will be related to health and safety, and this can lead to an increase in cost as well. Anyway, I've been Dylan Hamilton from C.A.R. Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.